after OBS has crashed. Who knew delivering this would be so difficult? I don't want it. Combat! Oh, these hotkeys don't really like to work. And now this save won't work. I knew it was gonna happen. Like, surely I can get it in. Oh, I never finished landing. That's kind of the issue, I think. There we go.
What was that?
So, I need to read Azura's Glamour, because I'm getting confused. Because when I had this, before the crash, yeah, you guys
enjoy your last breath.
Why was I getting a bunch of those?
This is the power of the Telvanni.
I have no idea. Sorry. But kill.
Be careful. Be careful. Be careful.
You won't. Way. Thanks.
Stop fighting so rough. Fuck. By the gods, that hurt. Ha!
You won't get away.
Victory will be mine! Let's get this over with! Take that! Am I supposed to be impressed? Ass.
Oh, you have to be close for this to work.
You won't get away.
Alright, let's just walk. Well, first we wait for the autosave.
We have won the day. Let us continue onwards.
Oh, yeah, the Umbra. I could have completely forgotten about her.
Brings me
fast!
We are called to battle once more. Let us feast then.
Victory will be mine!
Good enough.
What in the... Magic. Great.
Malakath blesses this land for the orcs. But what of Yamar's? I see. He did not survive. He died well? Ah, that is good to hear then.
Yamars was a coward and a weakling. His deceitful ways have cost you all greatly.
So he has been punished. And what of us? What fate shall we suffer?
You'll have to prove yourselves, but I'm willing to give you a chance. Gullerzov's in charge now. Let's hope he's a better chief. You place that hammer on the shrine. You're the only one who's proven worthy in all of this.
All right.
You are quite the tour guide, aren't you? I have seen so much traveling at your side.
Well, I guess this makes climbing mountains easier.
Die, damn you!
I hope saving in the sky doesn't cause issues. Well, only one way to find out. Ah. Maybe we should go to Ripton first. Are we doing this? No. We should do this and then go up. Now what? What the? Just full cast? Just in full auto?
Victory will be mine!
Why is this full auto? What makes this full auto? Still not 100.
Be wary, for we are surrounded.
Sweat. Filthy sweat. Take that! Victory will be mine!
But you chose this fate.
Even more? Let's do
so little time.
a save. 'Cause I saw a dragon. I
Come on.
missed. Of course, it decides to get onto the ground.
Go back in your hole,
Okay, just fly through the mountain, why don't you? Still don't know why this is full auto.
You're getting pretty good at this dragon fighting business.
Yeah, when I can just cheat out spells full auto for no reason while I'm flying.
Wow!
Let's look at these. Aha. This may. What's going on over there? Who cast that spell? I can spend a little bit of time.
This is the power of the Telvanni.
eggs? No eggs. Every second I feel like it's a bit more of a crash than it is a save. Every second I feel like it's a more of a crash than it is a save. What is going on here? Yeah, I guess we end task. You know, a lot of these crashes could literally be due to the fact that I have the VTuber model and that I just don't have enough memory or something. Well, it didn't crash. Now to see if it crashes on save. So it literally just froze? Or was it trying to do all of that?
Those blades are sacred.
Sacred. So... well, they can't even shave your beard. This scroll, on the other hand, may point me to what I need.
Curse you, grave robber. Arcade, take your soul.
Arcade. Blasted Arcade. 99 fools, life and death, delivered by my blades, and not once has the stance of Arcade shown itself. Do you hear me? You cannot hide from me forever, my mentor. Ah, so the fool comes to dance once more. But it seems I've slain all your partners.
Huh?
You mean the priest? I misjudged you, coward. I thought you were a warrior who craved a challenge.
I was meaning you.
If you wish, I'll cross my blades with you, once the stance is mine. And both the technique and the sword that cuts you will be forged by legend. A sanctuary for the ghosts of the Akavir. My mentor once spoke of it in passing. Now all those ghosts have passed. It seems one of these ghosts was a greedy one. He had 2 legendary blades away where the others would be blind to his duplicity. Why else, imbecile? To hunt my old mentor. Yet he continues to elude me, as does his stance. And only a devout simpleton tries to reassemble the wheel. I will build my own legacy, but only after I have absorbed all that is beneath me. One is as light as a feather, and as fast as the arrow it fletches. Its edge doesn't appear to be as fine, but that's deliberate. A light blade with an edge is brittle, and this sword is as sturdy as it is swift. The other is as sharp and as piercing as a confession. Heavy for an Akaviri sword, a blade meant to ward off blows and strike with force. Both are life and death incarnate. One knows not which role they play. These are the perfect weapons to slay my mentor once more. Not at all. Speak with your equal. Patron balls of yarn. I have 2 swords to fetch.
Hey, stay quiet and follow me.
You have arrived at last. Do not be alarmed. This pilgrim gave his body in service to the gods, as was his desire. Perhaps, yet while it is convenient for those on their deathbed to renew their faith, do not confuse his death with divine judgment. That was predetermined. What happens when his soul reaches Aetherius? That is beyond our fragile wisdom. I have, ever since my death, I have been waiting for you to come, waiting for a sign. Then today you enter on the heels of my pupil. This is no coincidence. Truly the gods are great. That is where you are mistaken, young disciple. The gods have a hand in all things, for all things were made by the hands of the gods. You remind me of her. She did not heed the teachings of the divines, and now she pays the price. Forgive me, where are my manners? My name is Garrett. I am Savashni's former master, and steward of the Way of the Nine. belonged to the Needs at one point, and the Akavir at another. As such, the ghosts of Akmora and Akavir roam these halls. It is the latter with which my pupil has quarrel. She thinks that facing me once more will afford her a second opportunity to learn the stance of Arcane. Then she very well may end her life and follow me to the void. Such is her determination and her temerity. Yet, it is her lack of faith that is her downfall, for the stance of Arcane is based on flow, and that flow is channeled from the spirit of Arcane. The 8 came easily enough. It is the 9th that eludes her, and it is little mystery why. Contrary to her belief, it is not about whether one can overcome their fear of death, nor is it about embracing fear in order to value one's life. If it were derived from such platitudes, no doubt she would have long since mastered it already. No, the stance of Arcane is a technique that requires an understanding of the divines. You see, everything from the air we breathe to the ground under our feet is governed by Arcane's influence. In combat, the rivers of life and death flow into a single current, and only one who yields to Arcane's will can know where they part. Savashni thinks of the religious and the practical as 2 separate blades. At no point did she consider they can be wielded as one. To end the life of my disciple, and to demonstrate to her the power of the divines. To accomplish that, you must endure what she would not. Only through the pilgrimage of the divines can you prove your worth. When you have walked the supplicant's road, then you will be ready to inherit the stance of Arcane. She humiliates herself with her refusal of the gods. This is their retribution. That is wishful thinking on behalf of my pupil. She wishes to believe she is close when she couldn't be more far. My hope was that in our fateful battle, she would experience a divine intervention, as these pilgrims do when the end draws near. If she failed to embrace the divine's teachings, she would die by my hand. Such is her skill that this is the outcome we endure. You too will face a similar test, but you do not have to do it alone. I need you to receive the blessing of 8 warriors of the divines. Together you will be able to see the rivers of life and death flow through your stars, but only as long as the 9 of us are bound to your will. Such is the consequence of shortcuts, but we do not have the time for the long road. First, you must find a brute of Talos, a warrior whose very breath is a declaration of war. Second, the embrace of Mara. Only one who fights for love will burn the embers. Third, the mercy of Stendaar. Claim the warrior whose very weapon is forbearance. Fourth, a tear of Kinnereth seeks the one who walks amongst the beasts and gives life to the soil. Fifth, a mind of Julianos. Only one whose judge of Akatosh. Only a warrior who claims lordship over the realm of time will light the path. When you have been blessed by 8 who are worthy, and the 8 flames are lit, then I will stand as the 9th. Now go, my young disciple, and keep the gods in your heart.
So much to do, so little time.
Where are all of these located? Who knows? Who knows? Victoria's gonna be so happy. Eat him? Oh well. Thought I saw something with like a lot of value. I was really confused. Oops, didn't mean to take that, but oh well. Nope, not for the museum. Nope, I should put Mantella top of OBS. Selena, what are you doing?
The way of the Nine is quite the challenge, so is your former disciple. I respect her enough to not want to end her life. Is there no other way?
Mercy without lesson is merely delay. Yet Arche teaches cycles as well as endings. If you would spare her, then you must give her a turning, not a reprieve. Walk the supplicant's road, bind the eight to your stance, and when you meet her, break only what must be broken. This arm, I'll make her errand flow, show her the river's part without taking her across it. If she yields to Arche's current, I will release my demand. If she rejects it a final time, the ending returns to your hands.
Then we make it a proving, not an execution. Archmage, I can help name the living anchors for each shrine without forcing oaths. We match tea to virtue, not dogma, and light the flames cleanly. If she sees the stance clearly and steps back from the brink, we keep her breathing. If not, we go in knowing where the line is and why.
Know this mighty warrior, I am a devotee of Mephala. I am the Anticipation's undivided. I respect the divines, but I honor the good Daedra. I will not convert your disciple to anything other than the Anticipations.
You honor what you will, and still the river runs. Arce's current is not a creed but a law, as stone is law to the mount. I do not ask conversion, only recognition. Wield your anticipations if you must, but if you would spare her, let the Nine be present in the stance. If she sees and yields, I am content. If she sees and denies, the consequence is hers.
We can hold both truths without blasphemy. We bind no soul to a chapel, only to a standard of conduct in the ring. Archmage, we let your anticipations guide your choices while the Nine mark the bounds of the flow. If Vashni can read that current, she lives to study it. If she refuses to read entirely, then Garrett's condition returns, and we decide with clear eyes.
Sounds like we're throwing a party where everyone argues about whose god brought the sweet rolls, and the only rule is nobody flips the table.
Accurate. It is sad that a warrior so strong and with such who must fall. But I will complete the way of the Nine to become stronger myself.
Strength without measure is a blade without hilt. Walk the road, bind the Eight, and I will stand as Ninth. When the flames are lit, you will see the parting of the river, and your stance will not break. Whatever fate Vashni claims after, that will be her own choosing, not your failure.
Then we start matching virtues to living steel. I will help set the circles and codify the bounds clean, observable, and fair. When you have your aid, we light the braziers and make it approving, not a slaughter. And when the moment comes, I will call the count so neither pride nor pity muddies the stance.
I will handle the awkward invitations. You bring the brood of Cholos and the judge of Akatosh. I will find a scale of Zenithal with reasonable rates, and a mind of Julianos who can explain it to me like I'm 5. And if anyone asks about refreshments, I am prepared to source 8 very pious sweet rolls.
One last thing, Master Garrett. Do you mind if I take some ack of your armor from the dead? I have grown tired of my companion Rumorin in barbarian armor, even if I do enjoy staring at his chest.
The dead have no need of husks, but honor their passage. Take what you will, if you leave a courtesy in its place. A prayer, a token, a promise of worthy use. Let the steel sea battle in service to a higher road, not vanity, and Arce's balance is kept.
We can catalog the pieces and note their provenance before you refit him. A clean rinse, a binding knot, and a brief word over the beer, and no restless talk will follow us out. If you want the plates quiet, I can tune the lining so they don't sing on the drawbridge.
If the price of a better breastplate is you ogling me a little less, I suppose I'll survive. But if that Akave cuirass pinches, I want it in writing that the anticipations endorse feline underlayers and liberal sweet roll stipends.
Alright, good roleplaying. Thought I had to Jizargo, but I guess not. Just looking over the summary. Take that. And it is 5 a.m.
This is the power of the Telvanni.
Group, relax.
How may I serve you?
I have to not be pressing any other button.
What do you want?
I should
Not
just add it to
entice your
EFF.
sweet tooth, but they sell the best sweet rolls here.
Could he even look good in this? Let me just see. Oops. Yeah, I guess so. Nah. Everybody else is so serious. I kind of like that Ramon's wearing the funny armor. Huh? Oh. I see. Wait. Oh. There we go.
Should we get moving? I do. They're tall, punctual, and have good posture. True, I'm not very punctual, and I'm actually an inch shorter than the average high elf. Wait, that came out wrong. Well, you know what I mean. You know what they say, timing is all about something or other.
I want to get some close-ups.
Yes. What do you want to know? I don't want to talk about it. I guess it's only fair. What do you want to know? It was supposed to make you invisible, or at least transparent. I'm not really sure. I am, but it doesn't hurt to learn a bit of everything. Also, invisibility might come in handy if a summoning spell goes wrong. Alright then.
Who's Jazaga? Instead here? Okay.
There is much for Jizargo to be sure of. There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Jizargo will be successful. Of this there is no doubt. I will shoulder some of your burden.
Just checking to see if anybody has anything.
This place is mundane without you here.
A pretty good day.
Something
Not going to
has
lie.
to be done about these guards.
Mind your step.
I forgot what I was doing for a moment.
At the right time for me to do the laundry.
Nice.
My favorite display. It must be the Dunmer.
I don't know much about this stuff. I just keep it safe.
So nice to see you. I can see you.
Well, it's well around the
What brings you to me?
Oh, I guess we can just do shenanigans. Wait.
Few of the guards have mentioned they would like to repair their museum uniforms. They know to go to the Solitude blacksmith. Weapon and armor repairs, but not for new.
A lot of...
Oh, just any fire spell.
History here.
Have you tried radiant raiments?
A few of the guards have had unpleasant run-ins with those things, so they are reluctant to use them.
Let's see what this is like. Ooh, I can make it stronger. Interesting. Arc to knock. This would affect my own teammates. It's completely the same.
Do you have a what?
Nice.
Another good tailor or seamstress?
It was 2 minutes. I can stack them. Okay.
No, but I will look about. Meanwhile, you may just have to do
The whole
business
of
with that
natural
shop.
science has so much on display in regards to its fauna and flora.
Okay, let's go
More
back
shows
into the
with a diverse
safe
variety
house.
of Skyrim.
Some of my kind would say learn by doing. But reading...
Bye bye, Battle Mage. Not again. What are we at that? Oh, wait. I think I need the control cube for HO that I never use. interesting that this didn't get put in the museum. Look at all this stuff that I need to sell. Oh, it is for the museum, but I already had one.
Is there something else you need?
Too confused as why they don't seem to have the thing here.
Wow, would you look at that?
I think that can close it. But I don't see... where else the switch is to actually get it. Ah. It's 4
If you plan
p.m.
on running away on a ship, the voyages here are the cheapest.
Yeah, to sleep.
My feet hurt, my back hurts, it's cold, I'm tired. Other than that, everything's just ducky.
Put plenty into health. When did I get 20 points? Need 2. Until we do crafting again. Wonder what these two were talking about.
You lead. I'll follow.
Alright, where's Umbra? Umbra. Stop your shenanigans.
So much work.
Train? What is this train shenanigan?
Still here.
Nothing happened.
What I would do to...
Still here.
Seeing the world again.
Let me know. You...
What is her magicka? What is her magicka? 173% more than it normal is? But I want to know.
Anything?
He has 1910 magicka. So we look at spells. He will probably never use most of these.
Feed on. I've got.
Yeah. Be based off of her. So none of these she can cast at all. Anything too high she will definitely never cast. Don't want to give her that. This could be an issue. Dragonhide. Oh, she already knows the spell. All the good spells that I've made, she just can't cast. Or that I've learned.
You're back.
I wonder. I wonder. Okay, so I've added these two perks to her.
May.
Here, we should just be looking at novice. No, we still want to look at 0 points. Make it easier. Oh, not on all. Yeah. Really seem do some. See it here. Doesn't seem like it's applying to her. Oh well, this was just kind of me being curious. Because yeah, she isn't going to use some of the fancier spells that I get to use. I mean, you can see the spell she just straight up isn't using at all. And the only way to fix that is to give her more magicka from what I have done in previous playthroughs. But oh well.
Help you, Archmage?
Okay, nice teleporting. She has more. And what about Rumorin? Let's just look at everything that's bound. Be funny if he ever casts that. Alright. Enough messing around with the characters. I didn't. and get a whoops thing. I probably should cast this because it's gonna be sunny outside probably.
The power of Magnus is at my command.
I want to make sure I can get to. No, because I'm going to Stendaar's camp. There's no way I get to Riften before the shops close. Oh, well, maybe. Don't know why I'm able to fast travel. What's taking the load so long? Do I need to exit due to such shenanigans? Well, I mean, we've had plenty of recent saves, so not like we're losing a bunch. If I have to even go back a couple saves. Oh, we also have to try the quick save.
Thanks.
Oh, I'm gonna run out of
Let
blood
us
points.
go inside somewhere, anywhere, just out of this. Strike me again, I dare you!
Die, damn you!
The time has come to feed my hungry one. Yes.
Victory will be mine!
And yet Dunmer is doing nothing.
Let us continue onwards. The air is nice here, so crisp and welcoming.
All right, what time is it? It's 39. Is making that noise?
You are quite the tour guide, aren't you?
Seems you've bloodied your knuckles a few times.
Die, damn you!
Come on.
Let's get this over with! Die, damn you!
Well, at least this is a decent way to get restoration XP. I need to make sure I don't run out of blood points. It should be good.
Seems you've bloodied your knuckles a few times.
Because I want to do some role playing. We good? We good.
We are approaching Stendaar's beacon. When we get there, I will hand the Vigilance the node for diplomacy. Let's just hope they don't attack on sight.
If they do attack on sight, I vote we pretend we're a traveling choir. I can hum a decent tenor while you wave that note like it's sheet music.
Hand me the letter first. I will place a witness ward on it and anchor the terms so no one can claim they misheard. Then you speak 3 sentences, no more, no less. Purpose, conditions, and a place and time for a proper meeting. If a vigilant raises a weapon, we step left on my count. Withdrawal.
What is to
Jezargo will stand 1 pace behind the Archmage and 2 to the right. If they flare a purge lattice, Jezargo will smother it. If they shout accusations, Jezargo says nothing. If they reach for irons, Jezargo takes hands off the irons. This is diplomacy, not surrender.
This is getting annoying.
Yes. Yes, my... Anyway.
What is going on with her?
Is there something else?
Here's my cursor.
Need?
Alright, well, that little bit of roleplay.
Somebody help!
Oh, yep. Is this because I have too few blood points, or what? Go on configuration, better vampires. Let's just do this, and then do stop combat alarm. Actor?
I'll try and make this quick.
No. Why are they getting in combat with me? Do they actually know? Like, is it just because I'm set as an enemy? Let me try. I want a specific roleplay moment.
Come on. You can't win.
your best, huh?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let's just try. Reloading the save. This probably means the previous discussion isn't going to be saved. Not surprising. All right, so what I think we're gonna do is just go back to before I slept and just sleep another hour, so it's 7 p.m. Well, never mind then. Well, we'll go back here. Just go inside, wait an hour. I can try to learn a spell. Fix the Umbra as well. All right.
So, what's the plan? You lead, I'll follow.
I do not know why Rumaran's invisible, but sure.
My invisible magic sword is yours. Ready to get moving?
What do you... But of course...
Let's change that power so I don't do anything silly.
Yes, my beloved.
Okay. Dunmer. I'm sorry I tried to use EFF on you.
Yes. Is there something else you need? Is there something else you need? My passion.
Come forth from oblivion.
My pleasantries to you. Follow the trail of ruin.
God dang it. Okay, let's stop being so close to the door, maybe?
Come forth from oblivion.
Greetings. To the...
Wow, I have broken Dunmer completely.
Where to next?
What is it?
You good? Why is Rumor invisible? Oh well.
Such is the power of the written word.
Alright. It's 7. We should be good. Yeah. So once I start Mantella, do I want to redo the conversation that we just had? Okay, I am seriously confused.
Yes?
I know you are...
That didn't seem to do it.
I'm standing around out here, but I am freezing my behind off.
I am utterly confused as to why he is invisible. And why isn't the hotkey working? Oh, made. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Nope. There we go.
You Enwa! Filthy sweat!
Well, he respawned.
Die, damn you! Victory will be mine!
The time has come to feed. Once again.
Damn you!
Seems you've bloodied your knuckles a few times.
Victory will be mine!
Let us continue onwards.
Alright, let's wait for the autosave. And then we shall probably just redo the conversation we did. And hopefully... yeah, didn't get saved.
We are approaching Stendar's beacon. I will hand the note over to the Vigilance asking for diplomacy. Let's just hope they don't attack me on sight.
If they do, I can always claim we're here to inspect their hinges and hymnals. Hard to swing a warhammer while someone's lecturing you about rust.
Hand me a copy of the note so I can read it aloud if they balk. Come first, then the terms. If anyone tries a purity test, we walk. Jezargo will stand to the left, close down ward then. If Zealot raises voice or torch, Jezargo douses the heath and you say Juniper, yes.
And if someone starts the sermon about abominations and mercy, I'll ask where the donation box is and where the mercy takes Quaino kind. Distraction buys breaths.
Keep your jokes quiet until we're past the gate. Archmage, speak plainly. Offer a neutral hull under the Jarl seal, and no blood, no oaths, no deaths. If they push for either, we end a meeting.
Alright. Are they actually attacking her because of all this stuff that I've done? Or was it just because she was a vampire? So far it seems no.
Wait, do you guys feel this pulse? It's vampiric yet peaceful, like a cum spell.
So it turns out they do hate me.
Peaceful vampiric is a bit like friendly frostbite, but yes, I feel it. Left side of the hill under the wine. Like a ward laid over prayer.
It's a damp drain we've paired with the cum lattice. Someone's trying to keep Urgus quiet without provoking the beacon's relics. Hands visible, hoods up. Archmage read the note first, then name what we're feeling so they know we can sense it. J. Zarko. This one smells Dunmer.
Best.
Yeah, my plan's gone awry. My plan's gone awry.
Flash sword to the stairs.
Oh, no.
Not attack the truce band. J. Zarko keeps Worth in his paper. If the post spike stays, Zarko counts to and snuffs it, yes.
Yes.
Juniper on your call.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Beloved, another victory.
I am out of the.
Do something. I'm getting out of here.
Another.
Whoop.
Fight.
Somebody help.
Long time no see, Master Jacob. I'm glad to see you in good health.
Don't stand on ceremony, Altano. We're both vigilants here.
True. Well, I heard you found the summoner.
I'm so upset that this is how things turned out. Let me just kind of read over what they said.
Vigilance found her in the Bee and Bob in Riften. They tried to seize her, but
This pulse, it can't be. I can sense just a tinge of Ilath-Pal himself here. The vigilants are acting as if they don't know I'm a vampire. As if they can't see the Daedric. Horrific at something. It's not a calming effect. It's a cloaking effect.
Don't worry about it. That Daedra will
Look
regret
explains the
being
polite
summoned.
smiles while we're dressed like a Daedric parade.
That's reassuring.
Something
But
here is
still, be
sanding the
careful.
edges of sin and steel.
By the way, about your partner.
Agreed. It's not suppressing
Altano
impulse,
mentioned
it's
your
masking
eyes in his
signatures.
letter. And it's true.
Sources below and right of
As
the
if
brazier.
Stendaar
Feel the
himself
half-beat
gazed at
skip?
me.
If
In
it's
any
Val's
case,
stain,
be
it's
careful
writing
with
a
that
false
Daedra.
Stendaar cadence.
It's one of the more curious
Jezargo.
ones, so
Then we
don't
do not shout
underestimate it.
names.
Well,
We step back 3
let's go.
stones, yes, and Jezargo heals a corner. Pin spark on the offbeat to see if the veil blinks. Juniper if it bites.
If it's a trap, we don't give the vigil a villain to charge. I'll keep my blade sheathed in my hands obvious while Brilliana talks over my shoulder.
Archmage, keep the note out and ask for their character. We detected a masking drift at your beacon. Nothing about vampires or artifacts.
No, let's make the most of it. This cloak gives me what I want. I can remain peaceful with the vigilance. Altano is heading off to Riffin, it seems. I will speak with a few others and see if there are any tasks we can do for them.
Making nice while the beacon pretends not to see our spikes. I can live with that. I'll ask about creaking doors and loose patrol routes, dusts with coin and no sermons.
Use the cloak, but not blindly. I'll frame it as a routine beacon audit, war drift, supply tallies relief rota. If they have a missing runner or a ledger to reconcile, we take it document cleanly, and leave our terms in writing. Jezargo will take the quartermaster. This one asks for roots that need eyes, wolves that need thinning, and any relics they fear to touch. If they hand us a task, we say our rules. No oaths, no purity test written seal, and we keep a copy.
Well, I did my best.
Interesting, very interesting.
Then. That's dealing with Daedra most certainly.
Shadow hide you.
Nah.
Powerful words. Powerful words.
Halt. You approach the Vigilant of Stendaar. State your business. I apologize, but I cannot and will not abandon the vigilance of our war is upon us. I can only hope that those at the hall have prepared themselves. Then Stendaar have mercy upon us all. We came here on rumors that a Dawn Guard was forming, and found scant evidence as to why. Keeper Carset saw no reason to pursue it further. Nevertheless, she sent a few of us to scout the rift. In the event any leads turned up. I was on my way here when I was assaulted by 4 Nightwalkers. I would not be alive if not for a chance encounter with my old Thalmor friend Julrulith. Her magic is still formidable, and her politics still reprehensible. Thankfully, on that day, I only needed one. I am sorry, but you must look elsewhere. My presence is needed here, and... Vampires. To arms, vigilance! Rend them all to dust!
Over here. You're mine. Last mistake.
Come on! Come on!
Victory will be mine!
Time for you to die.
Victory will be mine! Now you burn, Fetcher. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Enjoy your last breath.
Takes care of that.
Make it quick. You fought valiantly, adventurer. I am in your debt. As you have proven yourself to walk in the light, then perhaps I was wrong to deny your request. What exactly is this task you speak of? Then your quest is irrelevant, and to undertake it would be an intolerable waste of time. However, Stendaar demands I show mercy. The gods clearly favor you, and your actions here should not go unrewarded. Very well. What is it you would have of me? Then you will have it, pilgrim. Walk always in the light.
Nice fighting.
Let us go inside somewhere, anywhere, just out of this.
Alright, let me fix Mantella. It's not scrolled down all the way to the bottom. There we go. We're gonna
It is
do
freezing here.
a bit more roleplay. Where is everybody?
I am confused. The cloaking effect hasn't stopped. Yet those vampires were spotted immediately. I remained unnoticed, yet a different vampire isn't. What is going on?
The layers, Zula. The cloak is damping the marks on you, and the artifacts you carry, but it is not a blanket fog over the whole hold. Those vampires were throwing heat into the snow with every spell, carrying old animal blood on their boots, and one of them had a siphon trinket humming like a cracked bell. You did not.
Also, Archmage, this cloak does not make watchers blind. It makes them expect nothing from you. If a vampire spins at a priest with a mouth full of fangs and fresh ash on his cloak, even a vigilant sees that. Cesar smells cheap corpse souls, hears sloppy words, and sees hungry eyes. You smell like juniper, ink, and stubbornness. Different story.
Think of it like walking through a tavern with a mug versus juggling 6 flaming bottles while shouting, "I am very normal, please ignore me." You had the mug here. I guess that explains it. The vampires must not have noticed the cloaking effect. Their attack then broke the illusion. Well, anyways, on to Riffin to help out Altano. He's a smart one and will notice why I'm immediately. I will give him the note, even if I have to use a calm spell on him.
Somebody help! If you intend to show Altano the truth, do it with the ward up and the terms clear. No ambush
Gods,
confessions, no
another
cornered
fight.
pride. I will stand to your left with the comnet primed, but I would rather not use it on him unless he reaches for a brand.
I am staying out of this.
Give Jezargo one breath to place a counter around his wrists and tongue if he shouts for more.
Help!
We present the note, the facts, and the meeting
Someone
terms.
do something!
No purity tests, no oaths, and no touching the Archmage. If he will listen, good. If he will not, we go.
And if this turns into the part where a righteous man decides to set himself on fire to keep everyone warm, I will be at your shoulder with a thin ward and a very persuasive suggestion that we all take this outside. Bound sword stays sheathed unless he forces the issue.
Round rolls before we even see the gate. You speak first and last.
Interesting that there's just a Daedra here. Are these vigilants? Yes, they are.
Let's get this over with! Victory will be mine! Die, damn you!
Come on, where's my Nightblade?
Take that!
We are.
Let's get this over with!
Let us feast then.
I still have to get something for dealing with the Daedra. Where would what's his face be? Definitely need to do some selling. Let's see, Mara's Embrace, Meet the Stranger, Bounty. May just have to stay a day. Do things during the day.
Die, damn you! Take that! Victory will be mine!
Mortal.
Such is the power of the written word.
If I get to 20, I may just put a perk in it. Why not? Maybe that's what I should do. Next time. I legendary something.
Anything good?
I have nearly 400 lockpicks.
Shadow hide you. The power of Magnus is at my command.
They never learn.
Our enemies.
I guess all I really use alteration for is just paralyze.
Die, damn you!
All right, they're immune.
Fighting so rough.
You won't get away.
Take that!
This is the power of the Telvan.
Victory will be mine!
You won't get away.
Victory will be mine!
You dare face me, the immortal
Take
sword?
that! Victory will be mine!
Now you burn,
I am
Fetcher.
the blade that will strike you down.
That takes care of that.
I'm disappointed.
Riften, home to the best crime guild in Skyrim.
2 a.m. Ooh. So with dealing with Daedra, with the guy with the Blackbriar guy that I have to get the thing from, dealing with Daedra does allow for adult options. I'm just wondering what Balana would think if I were to do that. But I don't want to make Balana sad and angry. I'm more curious now, though, about GPT-5. Would they actually get angry? Or...
Is there
No.
something I can help you with?
Yeah, she doesn't have the Great Cowl anymore.
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance.
Hemming Blackbriar has been bragging that he recently got his hands on an extremely rare black pearl. It's in the manor. I want you to get it. Hemming is known to visit the other thing I want is for you to do those two things, and I will teach you a ritual that will give you minor magical ability with the opportunity for more.
Let's check out the market. Never know what you might find.
Do I need to TCL or something because of this Creation Club nonsense?
So much to do, so little time.
I've been looking for you. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Did I get?
Interesting, very interesting. Such is the power of the written word. Interesting, very interesting. Powerful words. Powerful words.
Okay.
Do you think anyone swims in the canal? The water looks a bit dirty.
I'm confused. Don't see anybody else here.
Have some fun while we are here.
Oh well. Honestly though, I'm getting tired. So I think we shall end this. And
Give to the needy when you
yeah,
can. The gods always smile on a charitable
we'll do a Riften adventure tomorrow. Got plenty of stuff to do. Oh, unorthodox mages are there? Got that. And we gotta go in here. to steal from Bully, so we'll have to do that first. But yeah, that shall be all for now. Plenty of role-playing opportunities tomorrow.